and out the back, which is what you want. You want good poops, guys. Trust me, poop is where it's at. Hey, it's Troy Casey, the Certified Health Nut here in Santa Monica, California. Today's video is in answer to my colleague Lauren. She had a question about Cleanse and Detox, and she wanted to have some help to educate her clients. I've been using herbs, herbal medicine, fasting, internal purification for the last 22 years. I was economically motivated as a Versace model. I was sitting in Milan and I started studying nutrition and really how to keep my body feeling and looking its best. And so after 22 years, I've got a certain form of expertise and specialty in understanding herbs and wild food nutrition to target the organs. And ultimately, the organs of detoxification are the liver, the kidneys, and the colon. And so just as the colon can get impacted and constipated, so can also the liver and the bile ducts, the gallbladder, and the kidneys. And so I like to use herbs. For me, herbs are to nutrition what acupuncture is to massage. So they're very strategic nutrients to help support the organs of detoxification. And the liver has about 900 functions that we don't even think about. And so I've heard it said in the past by old school health nuts that it is best to treat the body like a walking liver. So if you get a broken arm, clean the liver. Once you reset the bone. And so if you get a cold, clean the liver. If you get any kind of issues, cleaning the liver will help the body function at a higher level because the liver also filters the blood and helps nutrients get metabolized throughout the body and to break down waste and fat metabolism. Again, over 900 functions. And so liver is very important. And so I've educated myself on herbs for a very long time. I like to use wild herbs because wild are the top of the food chain. And so let me try and keep this as simple as possible for you guys. And so there's 5 ways to detox the body. So that's urination, defecation, respiration, exfoliation, and perspiration. And so these are the 5 ways that toxicity comes out of the body. Because ultimately we're bringing in nutrition and getting rid of waste. And so we want to make sure that our organs, kidney, colon, and liver, are functioning optimally so they're getting this waste out of the body as much as possible. And so what I like to do with herbs, and especially with people first starting out, is to do a gentle cleanse and detox, meaning you can take herbs every day and they help the organs facilitate their cleansing action. And so and then that will allow the body to function better. You can do a more intense cleanse, is what I wanted to say, by fasting. However, you don't have to fast to cleanse. For example, the herbs I like to use are in this tea right here. This is the Rainforest Treasure Tea. Now, the Rainforest Treasure Tea has uña de gato, Chancapiedra, Chuchuwasi, Jataba, some very powerful barks and vines from the Amazon rainforest. And so Chancapiedra literally means to shatter stones. And there's science behind it, shows that it breaks up excess calculi formation. And a perfect example of a calculi formation is a kidney stone or gallstone. And so it helps to dissolve stones, so to shatter stones. Chancapiedra in the Amazon is also known as the most powerful kidney disinfectant, well, in the rainforest and all over the world. Chancapiedra is world-renowned. Uña de gato is another plant that helps the immune system, but also the shamans in the rainforest, they call it opener of the way. So whether that's the respiratory tract, the digestive tract, or also the ethereal tract. They believe that it opens them up to higher energies. And so it's a shamanic plant, and it's used throughout the Amazon. And in fact, it's one of the most famous plants from the Amazon. It's known as cat's claw, uña de gato. Jatoba is a large tree in the Amazon, and it grows in marshy areas. So it needs to be resistant to funguses, molds, and bacteria. And so by taking these barks and boiling them down, you put these nutrients into your body, and it gives you the big tree energy, enough for you to be resistant to funguses, molds, bacteria. And so this tea is very cleansing and detoxifying for the blood, the liver, and the kidneys. And guess what? It tastes great. It's not one of those teas where you go, yuck. So the Rainforest Treasure Tea, excellent tea. It's very powerful. My business partner, Amazon John Easterling, had a compromised liver situation 22 years ago. He was in the Amazon. The Indians gave him this tea, and it helped save his life. And so very powerful, and that was the impetus for this company. And so it cleans the liver, the blood, and the kidneys. And so one of the most important organs, I believe, for detoxification is the colon. Get the colon moving by any means necessary, or ultimately herbal or nutrition. If it's impacted that much, of course you can go for a colonic, or you can start investigating coffee enemas, but I like to say it's supposed to come out, not go in. And so coffee enemas and colonics are okay once in a while if you need them. However, I don't recommend becoming dependent on them. I like to use herbs to get the peristalsis function moving, and to help open up the colon and evacuate the bowels. We have about 36 feet of intestines, and so a healthy bowel movement is about 6 to 8 inches, light brown in color, and full. Okay, so your colon looks like that. So if they're not coming out in the toilet looking like that, then you want to address what's coming out of your poop chute, because it's made for poop, and it's made for good, big, healthy poops. And so I'm doing a webinar later on this month, February 28th, with Ben Greenfield, I do believe, on poop. So if you want to listen to that, I'll have plenty of juicy information. In the meantime, to get the colon moving, I also like to use the wild plants from the Amazon rainforest, and this product is called Fiberzon Plus. Now, Fiberzon Plus has, again, the uña de gato, the chanca piedra. It also has sangre de drago. Sangre de drago is excellent for the gut. And so, and it's loaded with antioxidants, as well as insoluble fiber to help scrub the intestinal lining. So it acts as a gentle broom on the intestinal tract, but it has rhubarb in it, which stimulates peristalsis function, which is the action that goes from your esophagus to your anus, basically moving materials through your body and out the back, which is what you want. You want good poops, guys. Trust me, poop is where it's at. You want to be comfortable talking about your poop, because let me tell you, poop is super important, and I can't stress that point enough. Got to get the colon moving, get those tubes moving. It's been said that human beings are a series of tubes. Your veins, ventricles, cones, rods, retinas, even your bones with the marrow on the inside are tubes. So you are totally tubular dude. So most of the issues are, I would say 90% of the issues that we're dealing with are clogged tubes. Diverticulitis is clogged tubes in the intestines. Arterial congenitive heart failure is usually clogged tubes in the ventricles or the arteries that feed the heart. Cataracts, clogged tubes in the eyes. And so Clean out the tubes, clean out the gunk, clean out the plaque. Even in your brain, there is what's called your dendrites, and your dendrites can also get plaque in them, and your pineal gland can calcify. And so there's some other plants that I use as well as natural chelators. I like the camu camu berry because it has ellagic acid, and ellagic acid has been shown to break up the calcification of the dendrites, get the brain synapses to fire so we don't have to suffer from that brain fog. So the Fiberzon Plus, again, is to get the colon moving. If your colon is already moving, then what I recommend is the Fiberzon powder. And so this acts as a gentle broom on the intestinal tract. It scrubs the intestinal wall, gets all the mucosal plaque out of it, and it has herbs to help build up, herbs and enzymes to help build up the gut and the intestines as well. And so this is an excellent formula. Many of my clients that have been on it for years. Once this gets moving and you have those big poops coming out of you, nothing feels better than having a giant poop. I mean, let's face it. And so Fiberzon is an excellent product for cleansing and detoxing the colon, and in a very gentle way. The other product that I like for cleanse and detox is the Digestizon Plus digestive enzymes. It has 3 very powerful herbs in it: boldo, jurabiba, and caraway. And so the boldo is known to flush bile secretion through the liver, and it's used as a hangover cure in Brazil. And so again, very powerful plants from the Amazon. And the biggest thing with the products that I use is they are all chemical free. They're in their most pure bioavailable form for you. So you get what you pay for, and these are the creme de la creme on the planet. They're wild Amazonian, nothing gets stronger on the planet, and they're pure, brought to your door. And so I really highly recommend using these plants. There are other plants on the market. I'm happy to take questions about them, and there's some other plants and products for cleanse and detox that I personally use. These ones are my favorite because they're gentle enough to use every day, and they're also extremely effective in targeting the organs. One of the other reasons why I like the Digestizon Plus is because it has enzymes in it. And so what I like to do when I'm cleansing is take 5 on an empty stomach, and it starts to eat away at any undigested protein solids that are in the blood, and or it goes after arterial plaque. So any, again, clogged tubes, any kind of plaque that's in there, it's going to go, if it can't find anything to eat, undigested protein solids, it's looking for something to eat, then it's going to go out and eat the plaque. And so that's what you want to do. You want to get your body functioning optimally, get the constipation out of your organs of detoxification. If you have time, stop by the health food store and buy a Yerba Prima skin brush. It's about $8, and it's one of my top weapons for anti-aging. Your skin is the largest organ in your body. It's an organ of detoxification. Again, the ways you detoxify is urination, defecation, respiration, exfoliation, perspiration. So get in a sauna whenever you can. Get in some hot springs. Natural hot springs is awesome. And then the skin brush. Oh, I have my skin brush right here. So I've been using this for about 21 years. Can you see it with the light? Here it is. So it's a dry skin brush. You use it. You go in circular motions from the extremities in to the heart. Then start out at the feet. Extremities in, up towards the heart in circular motions. And so excellent tool for anti-aging. And I'm 47, so I know that what you do to your body today makes a difference to your cells for the next 7 years. And so it's detoxifying your body, paying attention to what you're putting in your body, assisting the body with powerful nutrition, powerful nutrients, herbal medicine, using a dry skin brush. These things really work. They make a huge difference in your life as you get older. It's not so much if you live to 200 years old, but if you want to have sex when you're 85, then that should be a good choice, or climb a mountain or run a marathon. That should be your choice. It shouldn't be that everyone goes into a wheelchair and a home and gets forgotten about. And so the way I see it is it's good for you to be responsible for your own health. So without further ado, that was a lot of time, and God bless everybody out there. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment box, and I'll be happy to answer as much as I can. Have a great day.